Lululemon Case Study by Michelle, Brandon, and Margaret. Lululemon was founded in 1998 by Dennis Chip Wilson. The company sells yoga-inspired apparel. The first store was opened in Vancouver, Canada in 2000. As of October 2015, there were 354 locations. Lululemon's vision is to elevate the world from mediocrity to greatness. Their mission is to create components for people to live longer, healthier, more fun lives. Our manifesto is one way we share our culture with the community. It's an evolving collection of bold thoughts that allow for some real conversations to take place. This includes things such as friends are more important than money, focusing on positivity and happiness, as well as creativity. Lululemon's core values have contributed to the company's success. They include things like quality, entrepreneurship, greatness, product, integrity, balance, and fun. Lululemon's exponential growth has outpaced the development of their infrastructure and operational system. This often resulted in supply shortages throughout stores. Lululemon's strengths include their educated sales staff, strong advertising efforts, high-quality products, as well as their store ambassadors and cult-like following. Weaknesses include expensive price points, narrow product line, competition, and inventory issues. Some external factors that affect Lululemon's production would be that it doesn't own any of its own manufacturing facilities, but rather outsource production to others, as well as being exposed to trade embargoes, increased tariffs, inflation, all which could hurt profits. Strengths include trademark fabrics, community involvement, multiple green initiatives. Opportunities would be to expand their product line to serve additional markets and geographic areas. Weaknesses are the narrow product line, high price point. Threats would be increased competition, the economy, and new entrants to the market. Lululemon's corporate and business level strategies include focus on training employees and education. Employees' job is not to sell, but rather to educate guests. They practice a vertical retail model to avoid use of wholesalers and practice community-based marketing with individual stores having responsibility to reach consumers. Lululemon practices a focused differentiation strategy that is focused on making superior products that are advertised to a very targeted group of consumers, using special advanced fabrics and fit, relying on customer feedback, as well as using brand ambassadors as influencers to encourage others to buy the clothing. Lululemon's target customer is a 32-year-old, single, affluent woman who sets the tone for the brand. However, their core consumer is generally older women, more likely to spend money, who are motivated to look like the target consumer. Lululemon's real estate strategy is to start out with showrooms up to 2 years in advance of opening stores in cool, hip, urban neighborhoods to find brand ambassadors. They go into urban affluent areas first, then into urban areas, then into suburban affluent areas to reach both target and core consumers in that time. Lululemon focuses on individual stores as their main way to reach guests. All employees must spend time each month working in a store as a part of regular training. They also practice community-based marketing, using their individual stores and brand ambassadors to reach guests on the front lines. Lululemon managers are allowed freedom to design their own stores based on their individual communities. The company embraces entrepreneurship. Managers are paid 80% base salary. The other 20% is based on reaching sale and labor goals. They also have the opportunity to earn extra bonuses for exceeding targets. Our recommendations include international expansion, possibly using wholesalers, product expansion, and considering a cheaper line of retail products. Expanding internationally would allow them to reach more consumers in other markets like Nike and Under Armour do. Expanding their products to include more sizes and more sportswear options other than yoga and running will also attract more customers. Having a cheaper line of products would make products more accessible to others and increase profits. Additional recommendations would be to invest in company infrastructure to be able to keep up with production needs before opening more locations, as well as adopting a more global approach to branding to increase the brand's visibility worldwide.
created using Powtoon.